We've got a four-way coming up here for the NWA Texas Junior Heavyweight title here at the Joey Corman benefit. Rob Moore along with Stan Callahan, Johnny T. And I tell you what, I haven't announced an NWA title match in several years. I used to be at NWA Southwest, of course, so I know a little bit about the history of the Texas Junior Heavyweight title. Some great men have held it. JT Lamotta is the current champion, and one of these four men will walk out of this building here tonight as the NWA Texas Junior Heavyweight champion.
Boy, that is one motley crew you got going on in that ring, don't you?
And Stephen Murphy and Jiggle-O James Johnson going to work here on JT Lamotta and Robert Evans, the self-professed essence of excellence. Double spinning leg kick, and look out. Katie bar the door. This one is going 100 miles an hour already with Lamotta and Evans trying to put on the brakes, and now leaving Murphy and Johnson in there. And look at this, taking in the cheers of the fans.
That would be Jiggle-O James Johnson, correct?
Jiggle-O James Johnson, absolutely. The man with the big lips on his rear end, the rear end of his trunks, I should say. And now Murphy and Johnson locking up, and now a side headlock by Murphy. Johnson throwing him up into the ropes. Murphy just about goes through him with the shoulder tackle, coming off the ropes once again. Great high leapfrog by Johnson, and Murphy spinning Johnson around, sending him into the ropes, and Johnson misses with a close line. Oh my, look at this. Evans and Lamotta both grabbing the legs.
In stereo, huh?
Lamotta with a dive over the top rope onto Murphy. Johnson and Evans out on the floor. We nearly had three count. Oh my God! Johnson with a moonsault off the railing on top of Robert Evans.
I'll tell you what, that's a hell of a move right there, ain't it?
Absolutely, this is the hallmark of the cruiserweight division: speed and agility and the ability to pull out some of the greatest moves known to mankind. Johnson on the floor. Meanwhile, in the ring, Lamotta trying to roll up Stephen Murphy, but Murphy holding on. Oh, now Lamotta's in there. 1, 2, and oh, only a 2.
Boy, you need to take a breath there, buddy. This is way more exciting than you're used to, huh?
God almighty, I tell you what, I don't see matches this exciting. Though very often I see a lot of them, but not quite at this speed.
I was about to say, you see a lot of great matches, but this one is flying all over the place, isn't it?
You got that right, Stan Callahan, as we see JT Lamotta getting the whip reversed on him by Stephen Murphy. Murphy catching him in midair. Got a hold of him. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh! Backpack and just drops him, and here comes Robert Evans from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and he's in there now against the Irishman by way of Boston, Stephen Murphy, and a great dropkick by Robert Evans. Jiggle-O James Johnson trying to get back to his feet on the floor as Evans has Murphy up and down in a backbreaker. On top of the cover, 2, and only a 2 count.
That's because Jiggle-O James Johnson, he just got taken right out of his boots on the outside. It was nuts.
Well, he certainly did, and Robert Evans, he may not be the biggest man in there, but he's just as eager as anybody to get the title. But here's Murphy with a roll-up, 2, and only a 2. Evans going for a boot, and he nails it anyway. Spun him around, and here's James
just kicked
Johnson
him right in the side of the face, didn't he?
And now Johnson slugging away at the taller Evans. The reversal of the whip here. Johnson holds on. And he drops Evans in there. Let's see what Johnson's going to do. Baseball slide out. Oh my! Kicked him all the way from the floor.
Man.
James Johnson on that top rope, spinning heel kick.
Oh, he just kicked him right in the face.
This will have a new champion, 2, and only a 2 count. Lamotta trying to get in there to save his title.
Lamotta did the smart thing. Sit on the outside. Wait. Pick your time to get in there.
Robert Evans has a hold of Johnson. Oh my! What a backbreaker. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Good grief, that hurt me just sitting here watching it.
That's because you're old.
Well, let's not get into that. Flying dropkick by Lamotta, putting Murphy on the floor. Evans with a whip reversed by Johnson, and Evans spinning over, and oh my! That